Hi everyone, Jennifer here. In today's video, I'm going to share the top 7 ways that I take care of my clothing in my 10-item wardrobe. Welcome back to the Daily Connoisseur. Today I'm going to share my 7 top tips for taking care of my laundry and my family's laundry. We have very small wardrobes, so it's very important how we take care of our clothes, and this is a highly requested video. Okay, so here are my top 7 tips for taking care of my 10-item wardrobe. The first tip is to use a high-quality laundry detergent. I do find that this actually matters. I have used everything, like a range of detergents, from just kind of the cheap one that you can get at the drugstore all the way to the high-end one like Hycatron. And I have found over the years that truly using a high-quality laundry detergent just preserves your clothes better. It just does. And so I just recommend that you find one, whatever that is for you and your budget. So I use a good quality laundry detergent, preferably with natural properties. Okay, the second tip I have is to take care of stains as soon as possible. So that's not always the case if you are out and about and you can't get home, or you're with your children, you just can't get away, but just do your best. I have so few clothes that if I get a stain on them, I'm like immediately in the laundry room. So I'll take off the garment and I will treat it immediately. So sometimes I would use a stain spray, like a stain remover spray if it's a really bad stain. Other times I'll just take it off and I can rub in some laundry detergent. Sometimes, I'll just take a detergent and put it on there, let it sit for a bit, and then wash it immediately. So take care of stains as soon as they happen if you can. Tip number 3 is that I wash my clothes inside out and on the delicate cycle in cold water. So I only do this for my clothes. For the children's clothes and Ben's clothes, I just use regular warm water. But for mine, because I don't want them to shrink and they're more delicate, I use the delicate cycle, and I do turn them inside out. My next tip number 4, is that I use mesh laundry bags for my really delicate items. So if you're washing a bra and you don't want the straps to get tangled, or maybe it has a hook on it, I'll put that in the mesh laundry bag. If you're washing pantyhose or tights, that type of thing, I would put those in the mesh laundry bag, and then they won't get irritated by your other items. Okay, the next tip involves how I dry my clothes. So I do one of 2 things. I either hang them up to dry, and I hang the majority of my clothes to dry. I just hang them on the racks I have in the laundry room, and I can leave those linked below for you. Or I use wool dryer balls, and I can leave my wool dryer ball video down below for you too. And so I would dry them in the dryer. So the wool dryer balls, if they're high quality, they're not going to be rough on your clothing. And so those are the 2 ways that I dry my clothes. Okay, the next way that I take care of my clothes is that I steam them if they have wrinkles. Now, I do use an iron. I use an iron primarily for Ben's shirts, but for my clothes, I steam them, and I just have the type of clothes that are easily steamed. Like I'll have a blouse or, a jersey dress or something like that. Even a cardigan, I can steam that, and I love it. I have a great steamer. I'll leave it linked down below. And it's just a very quick and easy way to get the wrinkles out of my clothes. And my final tip is that I hang my clothes in an uncluttered wardrobe on nice hangers. So they're not crammed in there. There's not like 200 pieces on wire hangers kind of jammed in my closet. Trust me, I used to do that, okay? That's why I'm saying this, because I did used to do that. But now my clothes have a lot of room to breathe. I don't have many of them, so they have room to breathe. They're hung beautifully on nice hangers that are meant for clothing, and they have room to breathe. So that is the final way that I take care of my clothes. I find that even though I wear my clothing a lot, my clothes have a high wear rate, okay? I pretty much wear the same things every week, and I sometimes use the phrase, I wore this to death and it's gone, that does happen, but I find that when I do these things, my clothes tend to last longer, and I'm able to look after them. Now, of course, there's so much more to clothing care. We could talk about specific fabrics like silks and things like that. Let me know if you'd like me to address that in a future video, and I could definitely do so. Thank you for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I would love to hear any of your tips for how you take care of your laundry. Please leave them in the comment section below. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time on the Daily Connoisseur. Bye!